Your nation is not something granted to you by the ruling class, aristocracy, royal decrees, constitutions, or executive orders. It's something that you are born into, and it can never be taken from you except in the case of ultimate extermination. A nation's ability to self-govern and self-associate is a right that can only be taken away through force, explicit or implicit. We are ruled by an illegitimate occupational government that uses trickery and brainwashing to convince us that we must live around non-whites, that it is in fact our duty to live around non-whites. We have given away our sovereignty to a foreign people who have no loyalty to us. We will no longer tolerate it. Throughout history, small bands of men have enacted great change through immense willpower. The National Socialist German Workers' Party was founded. The National Socialist German Workers' Party was founded by 7 men in the basement of a bar. 7 men signed the Proclamation of the Irish Republic during the Easter Rising. 56 men signed the Declaration of Independence. In each case, a seemingly insignificant number of men set out to change the status of their nation and reclaim their sovereignty. The road to revolution is not an easy road, but without great struggle, there can be no great achievements. We find ourselves under the yoke of Jewish international rule. They push anti-white agendas, and they toss our people into the gears of the techno-industrial machine. This machine brings in our people, and it churns out lumpenproles. Sorry to use a Marxist term, but it's appropriate. The system serves itself by turning us into docile, anti-white slaves. The bootstrap mindset and its consequences have been a disaster for the white race. We get nowhere by fighting with each other. We argue over esoteric religious dogmas from the 12th century. We argue over economic policy that we have no power to implement. Too many people believe that because they are white and they know about the Jewish problem, that they are helping us to achieve our own sovereignty. Egos brought into this subculture lead to splintering on the right, and that only serves the Jews. I ask, drop your ego, take stock of yourself, and do what you can so that we may gain traction against this system. Collective action under those with the will and the vision to unify as a revolutionary vanguard is the only way for us to move forward. We have to identify these people and support them. This necessitates setting aside our differences. It will not be easy, but our future is worth it. Our sovereignty is ours, and it is ours alone. Through whatever means necessary, we must prove this. We currently have no voice in American politics. That is something that we are changing. This system can either legitimize our position by allowing us to move forward through a political vehicle, or it can ban our politics explicitly, tell us that we are illegal, and show us that we only have one way out. Collectivization is not in conflict with individual liberty. Without a protective body, the individual has no liberty. We must work together to protect ourselves and our freedom. The state exists of the people, to serve the people, and to protect the people. As an individual, we all have a responsibility to the nation. And the nation has a responsibility to a legitimate governing body. The governing body has a responsibility to the individual and the nation. For without individuals or a cohesive, healthy nation, the governing body cannot continue. When the state turns its back on the nation, it is the nation's responsibility to replace the state. Our sovereignty is ours alone. And we will no longer allow our sovereignty to be in the hands of those who hate us. No one else is going to do this job for us. If we want to win, it has to start here. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts with us. When we win, and we will win. You can look back on this night as the beginning. Hail victory.